one of my main takeaways from this documentary, was that he just doesn't ever look. He's in constant motion. He doesn't look back. He's always moving forward. Creating himself or creating something, because he doesn't even seem to be able to be pinned down for a conversation. Almost.
Yeah. And if he is pinned down for a conversation.
Did you notice that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it is a documentary, but I've actually heard that when he is pinned down for a conversation, you're not going to get much about him out of it. There's going to be very little revealed. You might get some sort of, deflected answer or some sort of, lyrical response that you need to then go away and digest as to what the hell that means.
He seemed pretty squeamish even just to sit down and get interviewed for this movie.
Yeah, there was only snippets, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think as far as I can tell, it kind of made him intoxicating and infuriating to be around at the same time, because it creates this sense of mystery. But he just doesn't put any. He's not a nostalgic guy. He's just like, and you can see that by the way that he's still creating music now. Most people are going around touring their greatest hits one last time for an extra 10 mil, but he's out there still creating music, and probably arguably a lot of it not very good. So he doesn't seem to give a shit though.
Yeah, but maybe that's just to our amateur ears, mate. Maybe it is good. Maybe we're just not on that level.
Well, it's subjective, yeah, I guess so. But he said right at the start of the movie, they asked him, this whole film's about this tour. And he said, well, they sort of asked him, well, what do you think about this? What was it like? He said, well, I'm trying to get to the core of what this Rolling Thunder thing's all about, and I don't have a clue because it's about nothing. It's just something that happened 40 years ago. I don't remember a thing about Rolling Thunder. It happened so long ago I wasn't even born. So this is kind of his attitude, and whether that's put on or not, I don't know. I'd get the feeling from his actions it's not put on. I think he wouldn't have thought about that in a long while. And you kind of contrast that with the fact that it's such a significant cultural movement.
He's done a lot of different stuff since then, a lot's happened since that tour. Like, so it has to be true. But he almost, when he said that, it was just like, it sounded like him looking back on his, naive teenage self. And he's just like, it was just some guy, some naive self, many years ago. I've grown up a lot since then is kind of the way I've interpreted it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the way I take it to a point too. But I also feel like I got the feeling that it didn't matter to him, really.
Yeah, he just showed up every time, every day, did his thing, and kept moving on to the next one.